I did just go live. I don't even. Hey, Q don't even know how to send the invite. I don't know how to either.
West Coast rocking in Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no different. Fourth and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down.
Boy, I lost 47-16. Nah. That's crazy.
Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. With that gang to make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime, Mitty. I'm about the bottom. Take two and pull out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow. If God for me, who could be against me?
Damn my asshole stink. I'm fucking with you. Hey, come on, let's play season game.
I'm waiting on you. Oh, it's only not fine.
Well, you gotta go back in there. Press the same shit. Let's talk about how much first lead. Here we go. I know, but what I'm saying is though, it's trying to make me lead this shit. I know, but what I'm saying is it's still searching for an opponent. This shit won't let me back out. I gotta close the app. Alright. I got it. Yeah, there you go. I gotta leave the entire fantasy league. Oh, I'm in there now. Hey, I can pop out right now. Put my big one on these hoes. Q, you got it. Guess it's coming. Alright. Alright, I press it. Yeah. I know that I'm beneficial. Windows 10. No, that nigga got Travis, Arizona. No, he's a fool.
You parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, no, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bills been.
I need my fucking character,
down in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Today, after a
at least I get the ball at halftime, huh, Keith? It's raining? No, Jay Creel some shit on me, which is insane. Like up the middle, Q.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Here we go.
It's my name.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And able to to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 30.
Yo, you got Ezekiel Elliott too? Nah, Q snap.
6 yards, brings up second down.
No, Q snap.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the and the Jags are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that.
No, that's a user pick. That's a user pick. The fuck?
About it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little.
What's our air done long?
But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
From the 44, Cousins. And he slings one.
Bro, hey, that's cheating.
This defense
How the fuck you in my way?
Terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that.
Yeah, the screen
That's
always
what you're
is,
looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Bro, I just missed my field goal, bro.
The game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66. Which
bro, I just missed my field goal, bro.
60 plus. That's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it, but this one winds up no good.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last
Okay,
one.
I don't know how many I got it. I can't see.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He gets it to Cooks. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here.
The toilet bowl, man.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. First down, here's Cousins. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement.
I really almost threw a pick
six. He just steered the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
A second down throw for Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Green. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. The Jaguars had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Fourth down, Cousins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 12.
Hey, I'm drawing shit up on that nigga.
So after the conversion on fourth, here's 1st and 10
Hey.
just outside of the red zone.
Hey, I'm drawing shit up on that nigga.
Ahead here with Pollard. Gets past one, and he takes
Hey,
it.
I'm drawing shit up on that nigga.
Jacksonville. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good.
Bro, I just missed the field goal again, bro.
Start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Nigga done got injured. Nigga done got injured. No, not one of your stars on defense.
Miss PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick.
Now he out with bruised ribs.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because...
Yeah, nah, LeBron told me, man. Early as fuck in the morning, like, he wanted to show me his outfit.
It has that little extra juice, but at the same time...
Hey, I'm tackling the fuck out of Ezekiel Elliott, bro.
Week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to...
Hey, I know that don't benefit. I can't show no feet. Didn't even win no team.
To his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Oh, good catch. That shit supposed to be pink. For real, Q.
The Jaguars 36. Throwing now is Garoppolo. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down.
That shit supposed to be pink, Q.
Able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo. A dump off to Elliott.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Hey, I know you like that. User. Hey, I know you like that user shit too. Niggas don't know how to use it tackling open field. Niggas don't know how to square up, put that ass in the end zone. Jay, stop crying. Stop crying, D.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the reception made by Green. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another
hey, Q ain't playing his own fit.
Between those last two plays.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on.
I'm that fucking nigga, bro.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And the fake
Man, bro, he's slow as fuck. I tried your ass. I tried your ass.
Extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you
I'll be tackling Q ass. Q, you get tackled playing people.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap.
I'll be tackling his ass.
Through the post.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
You want to do perk?
It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Trying to force
Thank you, Q. Hey, perfect timing user pick. Thank you, Q.
And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the...
Hey, Q, thank you.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner.
Hey, look. Hey, Jay, I squared up on that shit. I'm going to catch that bitch.
Your way back into the sight lines.
Hey, Kirk Cousins on some bullshit. If that was Aaron Rodgers, that would have been back in the end zone.
On that one, unable to connect.
That's what I was expecting. This shit.
That time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. These two teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year.
Yeah, I try to be patient with it.
And the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022, but the 2-win Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville, and that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs. Well, he tries to force it in.
I did that myself. I was supposed to do it a circle.
The Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Or I sent them both on crossing routes. I put that up.
Halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up picking up about
get his ass hurt.
That is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Man open, here is Jones. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Julio Jones.
That's my fault.
54 yards.
That's my fault.
And the
Hey, I was on the safety bullshit. Smoked it.
Missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Smoked it. Nah, I smoked mine too.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
I'm about to return it, bitch.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They go play action. Cousins. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will get this into the end zone.
That shit right up the middle.
Touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this
them folks just franchise tag Tony Pollard too.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start over.
Gave him like 4 years, won something.
Determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Cousins will try and throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And it extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Garoppolo on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this half,
use it, that bitch. I use it, that shit. I'm talking about Jay using it the entire way. Bro, I swear I was there. That's me. Bro, I use it that the entire way, bro. Look, I use it that, bro. Bro, I use it the entire time, bro.
From scoring before the half ends.
Ah! I threw it. I gave it right back. Oh, he might 6 this too. No, that's true. Bro, I gave it right back, bro. Pass was some bullshit. I was supposed to put it on the money.
Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone.
That was a pick, too.
And he gets picked off. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Yeah, you blew it out.
Halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. This one left side caught by Peck. And I think the ball's out.
No!
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Bro, pressing X like that shit caused you to fumble? That's cap.
I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Nah, I was pressing X. Ooh, that shit throw you off.
Week 2, they work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards.
No, I'm not coming till tomorrow.
And that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer.
I said Thursday.
Of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989
to
what? 2000. And Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had
I said Thursday. Today's Wednesday.
And Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine
if
he
I
was
said Thursday.
They throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
All right. Yes, ma'am. We'll see you then. Okay.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Cousins to throw for it on 4s. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for it. You think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out.
Brandon Cooks.
Nigga just broke him, man.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts have
no, that nigga just burnt my ass.
Score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he's got it for the two-point
That was so
conversion.
easy.
They tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
Nigga did some easy shit on
Figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular
Oh, shit, I gotta run?
With the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Oh, I can't even throw the ball.
Pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight
I don't even know my other
game
phone
as
now.
we come up on a 2nd and 10. Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to
Where
find
the
the
fuck
right
is my
way
other
to convert
phone?
here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Play fake. Cousins. He hits his target, Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An
Why?
excellent gain, 35 yards.
Why shouldn't I have?
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 102 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Pollard again. No dice this go around. He's hit.
Bro's supposed to clean that block.
Taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Pollard. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 3rd down, Cousins. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Oh, I think I blew it.
And he missed it. It's no good.
Bruh, it's so hard to fucking kick that field goal.
As the lead will hold at 6.
Those are the kicks that you worry you might have to
Bro,
confront.
you just missed an extra point. I missed from 44. Big difference.
In the third quarter.
The fuck?
The Colts come to the line. Ready
Bro,
to
I'm
start
fucking
their
that
next
shit
drive.
up.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
That shit would have been
incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Why the fuck am I missing every field goal?
After that one.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by his tight end.
He really had Travis Kelce too, ain't gonna lie.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Right.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And the Jags get to him as
Yes. About time. Who the fuck down there?
Getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
They were looking for a big play in this comeback situation, and they call play action pass, and it backfires. If you're going to run that play this late in the game, you have to have a plan in mind to avoid the sack. Throw it away, scramble, do something, but don't go down in your own backfield.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield.
Nigga, Travis Kelce moved like, yes.
Before being taken
holding.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
You going for it?
That'll leave them with 2.
No, you were going for it?
After this.
But your ass was tripping, boy.
The Colts send out their punter.
Your ass was tripping like fuck, going for that shit.
5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson.
I don't know what the fuck was going on here.
All the way down near the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up
Get rid of that bitch.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. Dancing away at the 35.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Cousins.
What?
But it's incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I
It's so
done
funny.
before?
Hey, they hoeing. They hoeing.
Because they were pretty
They're
successful in the first
hoeing.
half scoring points.
Poor
Haven't done
Stewart.
anything so far here in the second half. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense
I don't know what the
closer
fuck
to the
my
line
other
of
phone
scrimmage.
is.
So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Now Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down at 4 now. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Cousins to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Jaguars are going to have first.
He really
and goal as
rubbed
they
him.
try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now here's Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Cousins. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Try to run it with Patterson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave
I
him
feel
7
like kicker.
blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Hey, I gotta secure the dub, man.
So here comes Justin Tucker. In a
Oh, I smoked it.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet.
No, you don't.
It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit
No,
of a
you
stretch.
don't. I'm up 9. You gotta score in 15 seconds. Get the ball back on side. Okay, yeah, that's 22. We can't count. Ah.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Don't throw that at me.
Process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
I'm about to pick that shit. Now you want to talk shit? I'm finna pick
The
it.
thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
No fucking way. He just did that.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field.
I like that.
Jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And how the fuck you lateral, bro?
Come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game.
Yeah, I just did L2, so it got to be L1.
So this will be a win
Still
for
going, right?
Jacksonville. And they were spurred
I don't know what the fuck L2 is.
in that fourth.
I don't know what the fuck L2 is, man. We'll take it 1-1, baby. We get better. Great job, guys.
Everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pushed to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
Hello?
And they closed them out.
What's going on?
Big time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jaguars,
no, I'm about to chase them real quick.
Lost by winning their home opener, and they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
you were doing homework.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Alright, see you guys later.
Alright.
I'm trying to figure out why they like music. Or do they like music? That's a better question. I'm not sure your teammates like you, but I can tell you why they like me over there. You contribute in the way that I contribute. I have contributed to more championships. They tend to like me. If you ever wonder why the Memphis Grizzlies is not ready to compete for a championship,
put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out edges. And I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I played opposite game, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast cause he watched. Quick like Trevor Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm
next time you speak up on me, you should do some soul
yeah,
searching.
you know I'm devoted. We running street, yeah, you know we control it. She love the key and she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early.
But the guys you play with actually enjoy playing with you. They actually think you contribute to winning.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with the bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I'm telling my vision. You young and she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe. You know how I play. I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly. I turn it up hot. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy.
They call me on that bitch. I was actually from West Philadelphia. Nigga just sitting in his bitch by himself. What the fuck?
Good, I forgot to hang up.
You said what?
Put your head in the game, head in the game.
Nigga said you suck.
Head in the game, head in the game. My name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, Pop ain't had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking facts, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them. I'm in LA, right around in the round. My dog just called, say he finna touchdown. When I
I never responded to that girl, so she texted me and said, you don't have to respond. I hope everything gets better for you though.
Who?
These facial treatments
This female, she had hit me up, checking on me type shit.
his appearance. He's had to get used to unwelcome reactions.
Man, what's time?
Dang, he ain't got no face.
What?
These facial tumors have caused Latif to lose sight, one of his eyes. And due to his appearance, he's had to get used to unwelcome
I'm waiting
reactions.
for you for that shit. Traffic bitch. I'm finna text y'all and be like, damn.
Yeah.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been served in lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Give about a hater, let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Give me, pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crash.
This Shaq, man, listen to me. This Shaq, oh, I get it. I was about to say.
You thought he was insulting Joe?
No, it's a funny joke that I was missing at first. It took me a minute to get it.
I thought you know what he said about Joe.
No, Shaq was like, he said, who his top 3 shooters are. He said, Ja, Steph, and Clay.
Oh, I see that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's my college park Sky House ticket. So Mark on sale. But They should be starting at $6. I'm gonna be on the defense. Never mind, hold on.